ऐसा करेंगे, आई थिंक ठीक है. All right, hello everyone, and I'm very happy to have with me Dr. Aparna Singh today. She is a proud Damsonian, and she secured a rank 59, a double-digit rank in a very prestigious institute, AIIMS 2017 postgraduate entrance exams. So first, I would like to congratulate you, Aparna, on your wonderful performance. How do you feel?
I feel great, ma'am. It's a very nice feeling.
It's a very nice feeling, she says, and she's a very humble girl. So, Aparna, the reason you're here is that we want the other people to know how you worked to achieve this rank of 59 in AIIMS 2017. Aparna has been a regular batch student with us, and then she followed it up with a test and discussion. So, Aparna, you know, just to start with, what do you think is the main or the basic requirement when you prepare for these entrance exams? You know, is it the theory, is it MCQs, is it you know, so what was your way of going about it?
I think it's the theory, because MCQs are not being repeated that much.
Yes, that's very right.
So as long as we have a strong core, a strong foundation,
that's very
so
true,
we can work our way through the different kind of MCQs which are framed on the same theory.
Right. Okay. And Aparna, just like you, a lot of students with us are doing the regular course, and sometimes they find it difficult on how to go about it, you know, once they're starting the attending. So maybe can you help them a little on how they can plan their classes and their study?
Right, ma'am. I went subject-wise.
Okay.
The week, whatever subject we covered in that weekend, that I used to follow it up in the coming week.
Okay.
And the next weekend we would have the tests for the same subject.
Okay.
So you can assess in the test, even if it's not going, even if you've not been able to cover it up completely, it still gives you some idea, and you can add some points from that test to your notes.
Right.
Because some questions are always there in the test which were not taught in the class.
So that is the reason, exactly.
Yeah, so that you can add it to your notes.
Okay.
So you can add those explanations to your notes later. So
Right.
I just went subject wise, and by August, September, the syllabus will be over, and then you can focus on previous year questions.
Okay.
Like solve 2-3 years previous year's questions.
All right.
So that you can wrap your head around the kind of MCQs that are being asked for that particular exam, for PGI or AIIMS.
Right. Right. Okay. And then Aparna, I want to know that towards the, you know, 1 month before the exam, what was again your strategy for revision? Because I'm sure you all would agree that we have 19 subjects to cover, and unless we really revise, we can't reproduce the same things in the exam.
Yes, so, true, so in the last 1 month also, I just tried to revise all the 19 subjects once.
Okay.
So I would just quickly go through the notes. That's all I've read actually.
So sometimes, you know, the students want to know that it's not possible to go through everything, right? So how did you manage that part?
I just try to quickly go over the notes in 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
Finish the notes. Some subjects you can manage in a day, like ophthalmology, ENT.
Right.
Some medicine and surgery are huge.
So they would take a longer time.
So whatever I could cover in the month before the exam, the important points that I'd highlighted before while reading.
Okay.
Just quickly revise that.
Wonderful. Okay. And were you regular in giving your tests?
Yes, ma'am. I used to take the grand tests.
Okay. And do you think that's an important part of your study pattern?
Yes, ma'am, very important, because it gives you an idea about how you're doing overall in general, because at the end of the day it is about the competition.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how much you know.
So were the questions in the grand test and various subjects as quite reflective of what the main exam is like, and did the scoring also help you to tell you where you are and what your weak areas are?
Absolutely. I had taken the CBT test in November. My rank was 138, and in the AIIMS November exam my rank was 134.
So quite similar. Okay. That's nice. And Aparna, did you attend the visual session as well that we conducted? So did you find it useful?
Yes, ma'am, it was very useful. Some visuals were exactly repeated.
Okay.
And otherwise it also gives you an idea how to tackle the visual questions.
That's right.
Because when you see a visual question in the exam, you're not like, I've not seen a visual question before. You are comfortable tackling the visual question.
Okay. And Aparna, since there are a lot of students who, although they are studying, but maybe not in the right direction somehow, you know, so could you tell them how they should have a timetable or a time frame for various either major subjects or minor subjects, and then at what time should they start their revisions? Maybe an idea from a topper helps them to, you know, incorporate the things, and they would definitely want to be like you, right? They want to achieve this great rank that you have. Just to remind you, she's rank 59, AIIMS 2017. Yes?
Ma'am, I think the minor subject should not be ignored because
Okay.
major subjects are too huge. However much you do, you cannot cover 100% of
That's right.
medicine. So even if you put in the same amount of effort for the shorter subjects like skin or anesthesia, psychiatry, which is very scoring. So with little amount of effort, you can almost cover the complete thing. So they are also very important and should not, because at the end of the day, each question is important.
And that's an important point, because I think Aparna would agree to me that Aparna, with the change of the pattern of the exams, whether the subject is major or minor, you are getting quite a number of questions in all those subjects. So you can't really neglect, any, because that would actually pull down your rank. So that's an important thing that she is emphasizing. They try and give importance to all subjects, and she's saying the minor ones are scoring ones, and you could really work hard on them and sort of make them stronger. That's wonderful. And Aparna, were you a part of the DAMS exclusive club?
Yes.
And how useful is it for students?
Ma'am, I joined Facebook only for the use of this Facebook.
So she's see how dedicated she is, right? So even Facebook is just being used for study and nothing else. So that's great.
It is very helpful. All the updates we keep getting without any effort. Like we just have to scroll down the page. So at the end of the day, we can just log into the account and just check the important updates which have been put in, also the doubts which we have.
Right.
So we can search for that doubt. Mostly it has previously been answered on this.
Okay, so it sort of saves time, and you get the answers from an authentic source as well.
Okay.
That's wonderful. And how important is Aparna being persistent in your studies? Because I see her as a very, very focused child. She has been achieving good ranks. In almost every exam that she has given. So I think she's been very persistent, and I think persistence is what has pushed her through. So what is your take on it, Aparna?
It's very important, ma'am, to be persistent. Like even if a day is not going well,
Yeah.
so just try to read as much as you can in that
Mhm.
particular day, but never stop. Just keep reading.
So that's a very, very short and very important advice. Don't stop. There will be ups and downs, but it is more important that you keep pushing yourself. And the support of family and friends and teachers is very important in those times, and you should always seek help. It could be your parents, it could be your close friend, it could be a faculty if you have good faith on them, right? So just keep pushing yourself through the difficult times, and you'll all see the brighter side of the day, right? That's great. And Aparna, could you just towards the end give them a small message to our listeners and on how they could replicate what you have done?
Yes, ma'am. I think believing in yourself is the first step. So believe that you can do it, and then
Mhm.
just give it your all. Just work
Right.
very hard.
So wonderful. Believe in yourself and go all out. Yes,
Right.
wonderful. That's great. So a big thank you from everybody at DAMS, your
Thank you so much.
faculty, your colleagues, the staff here. So we wish you a very bright future ahead,
Thank you.
and hope you do exceedingly well in whatever branch you pursue.
Thank you.
Right? God bless. Thank you.
So much.